Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making pomegranate juice. So for this recipe I'll be using 2 pomegranates. First I start by cutting the top and the bottom of the pomegranates. Then I start making incisions into the pomegranates. As you can see, I'm just making it from the top to the bottom. This will help it to be easier when I'm breaking it to take the seeds from it. And I'm trying as much as possible not to go too deep into the pomegranate in order not to destroy the seeds. After this, I'm breaking it into bits. You can see it's easier for me to break and easier for me to remove. This is my first time doing pomegranate, so I wasn't being careful and I ended up busting most of the seeds, and you can see some of the shafts were falling into the bowl, but I'll show you guys how I got rid of that. If this is your first time visiting my channel, you're welcome. Please support me by subscribing to my channel, so I upload new recipes every week, and I'll be glad to have you in the Mogus Mills family. Well, you can see this pomegranate was very ripe, but the second one I used was not really ripe, so I didn't record that. That's why my pomegranate juice is not looking very reddish. And if you have pomegranates, I'll advise to leave them for like 3 to 4 days after getting them from the grocery store. They can ripen a bit at home before using it. I was just in a haste to make a pomegranate juice, that's why I just used this like this. And as you can see, I'm finding it hard to remove it with my nails. So looking at the pomegranate, you can tell that some of them are not really ripe, so I'm running cold water through it, and you can see the shafts are coming to the top of the bowl, and I'm just going to use my fingers to remove it as I'm doing like right now. After doing this, you can see the shafts that came out from this. I'm just going to give it another wash through, and I'll be using a strainer to remove the ones I can get rid of with my hands. So I use the strainer and I drain the top part of the water. You can see most of them are coming out already. I'm just going to remove the remaining seeds that fell through and strain again with a little bit of water. And my pomegranate is clean and is ready. And next I'll be pouring it into a blender, and I'll also be adding a little bit of water. I didn't measure my water, guys. I just added a little bit of water that I needed to make the juice for me. And I'll be blending this very smooth before using it. And after blending it for like about 1 or 2 minutes, not too long, my juice is smooth, and I'm just gonna strain it again using the strainer to get rid of the shafts and every other seeds that I don't want, and get the juice which I need. To be honest, guys, despite the fact that this pomegranate wasn't really ripe, it was still nice, very sweet, and I've done more of this just because it has been something I've come to like. It's very easy to make and it's very sweet as well. So I didn't take long straining it as well, just 1 minute and it was done, and the juice was good and ready to go. You can see I had a lot of juice from that, and I'm just gonna serve it out for you guys to see. Please ignore me sniffing all through the video because I have cold at the moment and I'm just trying to make a voiceover. And you can see my pomegranate juice is good and it's ready to go. It looks good and it's tasty as well. Thank you for watching.